Yeah, on the animal space, V-I-C-E, cause no vice is strong enough to go against.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Novice. It is a beautiful, sunny Saturday morning. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, actually. Got my Burn the Ships poster. Oh, I'm still working on my awareness of my background behind me. But I don't know. I don't have a topic to talk about this morning. It's been a couple days since I've been practicing my singing, so I'm going to take some time this morning to work on that, edit a video, maybe put up some music, possibly. I'm feeling really good. Feeling really good about myself, my appearance. Got Mr. Calvin Klein on today. No Hawaiian shirts, but, you know, I can't wear one every day. It's a Saturday. I'm liking the way that my hair is coming in. I cut it a little while back and kind of went too short with it, but I'm liking how it's growing back in. My minoxidil treatment, I think, is starting to work. You can start to see some of these baby hairs growing back in. So we'll see. It's definitely not hurting the beard game. Yeah, mustache by itself is gone. I'm actually going to be growing out the beard. My plan is until about Halloween, because I don't know exactly what we're doing for Halloween just yet. Although the options that are up in the air that we're leaning most heavily towards are either a voodoo theme or so like the Shadow Man from Princess and the Frog, that type of a look, or 20s, roaring 20s, mafia boss and flapper. So neither of those really call for a beard, but you never know. We might switch it up, go medieval, Vikings, something like that. So I'm letting that grow. I love this lighting. I think it really makes my eyes pop, brings out the reddish. I'm not ginger. Let's establish that. I don't care what the comments say. I am not ginger, especially, I think my hair's getting darker. Let's see, what did I want to talk about today? I feel weak physically, sometimes emotionally, sometimes spiritually, my willpower. I'm still working on a lot of that. But I feel very weak physically right now. And I know exactly why. It's because I haven't been eating, which you might be able to tell. My face is getting more gaunt. My bags under my eyes are a little bit more prevalent. But this is self-diagnosed. I don't know that I officially have an eating disorder, but I definitely suffer from pretty bad body dysmorphia. Even when I was in high school, I started high school at under 100 pounds. And by the time I graduated at 18 years old, I was only 130 pounds. And even at that size, as a long, skinny beanpole, because I'm not a short guy, I'm average height, I'm about 5'10". But 5'10" and 130 pounds, I was skinny, but I never felt skinny. People would tell me that I was skinny, but I never felt it. I always focused on, well, I've got all this body fat that I could lose. After I graduated, my wife's brother started powerlifting and got us into the lifting sport. We never lifted competitively. We never competed, but it was a healthy change of pace. I started putting on weight, started gaining some muscle. At some points, I definitely went too far in terms of the bulking season, and at my heaviest, I was a little over 200 pounds. So that's putting on over 70 pounds from the weight that I was when I graduated high school. I might even have a comparison picture, if I can find them, of my lightest at about 130 to my heaviest at about 200 or so. I'll see what I can dig out. No promises. Don't hold it against me if I can't find them. But I would say a healthy average weight for me is between 180 and 185. And that's still with some body fat that I can certainly lose, but that's not being overweight or underweight. That's me walking around comfortably and having a healthy, balanced diet and exercise, not working out every day, but working out a couple times a week, and not being super restrictive in what I eat, but also not going overboard on eating a bunch of crap. So that's a healthy average weight for me. And before we went to Maui in June of this year, that's what I'd been averaging and walking around at for a good couple of years. We went on this Hawaiian vacation, and in the back of my mind, during this entire vacation, I had this plan in place of coming clean and telling the truth and accepting whatever that looked like, but realistically preparing for what I thought was the inevitability of divorce. And so I wanted to enjoy our time in Hawaii. And so I didn't care about what I was eating. And I put on about 10 pounds or so on that trip. And so by the time we came home, I was at about 190. And it was not long after that, maybe a week or two, that I came clean about everything, that I broke the news and started what turned into this journey of living separately, and both of us taking the time to figure out who we are and what's important to us. Me starting therapy and getting the help and the support that I need to overcome my addiction. And so that means that probably the very first video that I filmed for this channel, I was still probably about that 190 mark. And this morning I weighed in at 169 on the dot. So in about a month, I've lost about 21 pounds. I'm not the type of body size or weight that needs to or can afford to lose 21 pounds in a month. So, I mean, the easy answer as to why that's happening and why I feel so low energy and weak is because I'm working out almost every single day. I will sometimes take a rest day over the weekends, and I'm eating maybe 500 calories a day. So it's an extreme calorie deficit with increased physical activity. It's not healthy and it's not sustainable, and I don't recommend it. And that's what frustrates me about myself, is that I can know something, and I can know that something is not healthy or not sustainable, not a good balance. But that doesn't mean that I fix it. There's a difference between what I know logically and what I feel, and that's caused me a lot of problems. So I kept telling myself that, like, okay, I just want to get back down to that weight that I was at, 180. And I did that. And I kept losing weight. I said, well, I'm not going to let myself go below 175. And I hit 175, and I'm like, well, 170 is where I would really draw the line. I won't let myself go below 170. And obviously I dropped below that this morning. So something's got to change in here to get me to be okay with actually eating, because it's going to get to the point where my body starts eating muscle and I'm not going to be able to work out at all anymore, and muscular atrophy, and it's not good, it's not healthy, it's not sustainable, and it's gonna, if I'm not careful, cause more long-term damage and harm to my body. So this is me just verbalizing it, that I need to start eating again. but I know that I'm always afraid of what I'm going to see in the mirror. I've lost 21 pounds. I don't feel like I look like it. Looking at the stomach fat around my middle, I don't feel like it. Right? And it's crazy because I know that realistically putting on more muscle, which you can only do if you're eating proteins and healthy fats and healthy carbohydrates to help give you the energy that you need for a good workout. These are all essential for the type of physique that I am actually going for. But there's just this block up here. So I keep going back to this painting, keep looking at it. I love that painting. It's an homage to a song called Burn the Ships by For King and Country, one of my favorite bands of all time. Love these guys. And it's just this reminder that you got to burn the ships and never look back. And I've got some big ships that I still need to burn. So I got a lot to do today. Only so much time to do it, so I'm going to get to it. Got to do some singing lessons here. It's not going great. It's only destroying my confidence in my singing ability, but you got to build yourself down to bring yourself up. Yes, that was a subtle flex, not so subtle. All right. Help me out. Subscribe, like the video, comment down below. Remember, you will die, so remember to live, remember to love, and remember truth. I will see you in the next one. Peace.